Hey, what's up guys? I'm Red Mask Animation and I'm here today to show you guys a how-to video about stop motion. You know, if you want to make a story or if you just want to play around and make some objects move. So yeah, well, let's get to it. First thing I'm going to start out on is, or first thing I want to start saying is that I see some videos where I see people want to do dialogue with their characters, but they record the dialogue fine, but then they don't mess it up right. So like you end up seeing a guy moving his hand really fast like this, and then like a fighting, like characters fighting or running, but yet he's still narrating what should be going on in the scene of, you know, the talking. So that's like, we're gonna work on like narration control and a story control, like storyboard control, and like animating what you want to move at what time. So we're going to start with that, and we're going to use Windows Movie Maker Live, or Windows Live Movie Maker, or whatever it's called, for the editing process of that. And with the sound effects, all that, we're going to go over all that right now. So here we go. First of all, when you want to do stop motion, you want to start out, you want to have a camera, and then you want to have a tripod. You can get those at Target from like $9.99 to 15 to 20 bucks to 30 bucks. You can get them at the Dollar Tree for about what, $1, $2, $3. So yeah, that, you know, and you put it right on the table. It's on a base. You want that because you want it to be still, and then you just take the pictures. Now you want to narrate how you would, like if you're talking in real life. If you're gonna move your hands like this, you want your characters to move like that. Or if that's how the character talks or moves, then that's what you would want. So with Leo, I'm gonna take the pictures. He's gonna talk. First, he might just start off talking like this, basic, and then you might want to move his arm a little bit, and then you might want to have it go to there, and then maybe after a little bit, have it drop. So now I'm gonna go over that with you, but I'm gonna show you something that you should not do in stop motion. Well, you know, you shouldn't do it. A lot of people do it. I'm guilty of doing it, but I'm gonna show you something real quick, okay? Okay, so what I just showed you guys here was a bad movement to have for stop motion. I mean, sometimes you can do it, but if you want it to look real nice and if you want it to look really nice and smooth, then I would not do what I just did. What I did was I skipped movements. Instead of getting nice, instead of giving him the figure nice slow movements, when I took a picture for each frame, I said and skipped it, and then took a picture and then skipped it. Now I'm going to show you guys what it's like moving the character nice and smooth, so you get that nice smooth like live animation. So here we go. Okay, now you've seen the difference there between the choppy animation and then the nice smooth animation, and even that wasn't perfect, you know. So if you want to shoot for smooth, do the second one that I just did. Don't do the first one. But if you just want to get the point across and have some fun, and you know, just you don't really care, then go ahead. You can make it choppy if you want. But if you want it nice and smooth and perfect, go for that. That's what I try to strive for. I'm getting better at it. I used to be all super choppy with it, but I'm getting better though, and that's what I'm aiming for. So, you know, you want to kind of do quality over quantity. You get what I'm saying? You want to put out what you can, but put out what you can, but make it good quality. Don't just, you know, put out videos or animations, but don't care. So, okay, and then another thing now we're going to talk about is talking and like, you know, how you're going to do your narration, right? So I'm going to film a scene here like how we just did, or I just filmed the scene where we're going to do with Leonardo, okay? So we had him talking like that, and then now we're going to do another shot with the flash. So we get a different angle, okay? You want to set him however you want to, get him posed up or whatever, and we're going to do the same thing again. You know, picture, 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 picture. Whenever you're done, however you want him to move, you get him to do that, okay? And then I'll come back. So here we go. Okay, now I'm done filming the flash there for what his movement was, and then, you know, you're gonna go back to him, Leonardo, if that's what you want to do. and you want to film him maybe at this angle, and maybe you'll have him say something. I'm going to film something with him really quick, and then we'll go into the Windows Live Movie Maker and edit and go from there, and I'll show you how to do that. Alright guys, now I'm here at the computer. Now all you need is your camera and your USB cord, or whatever cord you have that connects into your camera into the computer. I never heard of anything else besides the USB cord. Some people use the SD card to plug into the printer to import it into the computer, but most cameras do have the basic USB cord. Plug that in, and I'll show you what will come up next. Alright, so now once you're in the computer, most of you probably already know this, you go up here to your new folder, you create one. You go down here, and then you're going to type in what it's going to be called. This is going to be called the test. Okay, I'm just going to call it the test. Click on it. Once you plug your camera in, it's going to show the pictures that are up there. It's going to prompt what you want to import. Click the photos you want in. How you do that is you're going to click on one, hold down the shift key, scroll down, and then scroll down to the last picture you want, and then click that while holding the shift key. When you do that, you'll highlight all the pictures you need. Drag them over to the test file or whatever file you're going to be using. Then from there, we'll go to the next part. Alright guys, so here I am in Windows Live Movie Maker, and we're going to open this up here and get the project in, and I'm going to show you how to change the speed of frames and whatnot. So before you get started, so if you want the video to fit the YouTube size so you don't have the black bars, this usually helps, and that is going to project and then going to the 16:9 widescreen for the aspect ratio. So then go back to home, and then you want to find your project. Mine is already set there, so then now I am going to go from here. Alright, so now find your pictures. I would click this, then hold down shift, scroll down to the bottom so you get all your pictures, and then when you get there, still holding down shift, click again, and then let go of shift, and then hit open. Now all of these are not going to be the set rate of frame that I want them at. See, because if I hit play, it's going to go really slow and it's not going to look that great. So now I'm going to go back to the beginning. I'm going to click this frame. I'm going to scroll all the way down, hold down the shift key, and then click it so you select all the frames. Scroll back up to the top, hit edit. The duration's at 7. Starting speed, I'm gonna go let's say 0.06. Alright, that's all the pictures. So we just click through, just watch it, and you'll see on full screen. There it is. Alright. So now, hit escape to back out. That's how you see the full range of the project. Now, this was the one that I've shown you that was choppy. I don't want that. So, I'm going to delete those. Alright, now it's time for narration control. Here, I have Leonardo who's doing his talking. And then it changed like that, right? So, I have my little mini script for this that I wrote. So now you're going to have Leo who's going to say, "Hey Flash, I haven't seen you in a while." Okay, so how would you want to do that? So then here you're going to go back to edit, click this photo. My personal preference, I'd put this at 1.0. So then you'd have enough time to say, "Hey Flash, I haven't seen you in a while." But look at that though. It went too fast, right? Then you want to go with the movement. There we go. So I'll have it to about, yeah, let's say right there. Yeah, I'd probably put that at a 1.0. No, 2.0. Ready? Hey Flash, I haven't seen you in a while. A little bit too long. Hey Flash, I haven't seen you in a while. Too long. So then let's make this frame over here I mean that over here. Let's make this frame a 1.0. So then we'll go here, start all over, say the lines to yourself. Hey Flash, I haven't seen you in a while. Then time it. At maybe when you want to end your talking, you want to do it at a 0.50. So then you'll get, hey Flash, I haven't seen you in a while. So then you have Flash here, and he'll say something like, I don't know, but we want to start it off with a 1.0, and then you'll go, well Leo, and then see it already went past that. So then you want to go to this next movement where you think it's going to end. So right there. Now I'll put that at like a 2.0. So you go, well Leo, it's hard to see something that's fast as the speed of light. Change that there to a 1.0 at the end. For narration control, well Leo, it's hard to hit some, well see, even I messed up. So it'd be, you'd have to say, well Leo, it's hard to see something that's fast as light. Boom. And then you just do the same thing on and on. And then for the end, it would be, I'm gonna put that at 1.0, and it would go, haha, that's a good one, Flash. Or you know what, you don't want to put that, I don't even want to put that at 1.0. I'll leave it at 0.6. And then change it to maybe when the arms go up in action before they go down. Keep that at a 5.0. So then right into the action it would go, haha, good one, Flash. And then we would end it with possibly maybe a go 1.0. Let's try it. Haha, that's a good one, Flash. Boom, perfect. And that's our scene, and that's how you do narration control. Alright guys? Alright, so now once you're done, you're gonna go to this blue corner over here with the arrow, click it down, go to save movie. Recommended for this project. It's gonna open up the file you've been using. This is going to be called narration control. Control. Boom. Yep, I do want to replace that. Then it's going to export it, then save it out of Windows Movie Maker. It's going to show, so it should show this little bar here as it's saving the movie. So now it's going to be playable anywhere. So it's doing its thing. Almost done. Then it's going to prompt you and ask you if you want to play it, just to make sure everything went okay in your editing. Hit play. Now it's going to pop up on Windows Movie or Windows Media Player and show you what you've done. And there's our project. Alright, now I'm going to show you what happens when I put it into my movie and add my movie editor and add the vocals. Alright, now that I'm here in the new, or not the new, but it's a newer program, the Windows Live Movie Maker. I'm using Roxio Video Wave 11, I believe it is. It's an old program, 2011 program. I'm just going to import my project from Windows Live Movie Maker, and we will go from there. So now I'm going to find it. We called it, where are we at? Narration control. It's going to import. There it is. So now it's going to play our movie. And now, once it's in this program, this is where I add all my vocals at. Whether someone's recording for me or I'm recording it myself. And that's simple. Just hit the narration button, the microphone, and then you would record from there. And the microphone that I use is a M Audio microphone, which I'm still trying to tweak the audio problems, but while recording this program, on this program, this is the microphone I use here. It's pretty awesome. But when I record outside the program, it's cool. So I think I'm going to start recording outside the program and then putting it onto the program, which will work out. So I hope this video wasn't too long for you guys. I hope it was very informative and helpful to control your scenes for narration. And you know, that's important to your video because people want to tell a story and you want to know how to tell it the right way. So hopefully this was helpful to you. Yeah guys, so I'm Red Mask Animation and I'm out.